Ridley, I'm curious about Harrison Ford, working with him on the original Blade Runner, and how
he's a replicant. Fucking replicant.
It's solved.
He said, I'm not. I said, at the first one, when he picks up that piece of the only reason for the origami, and God bless Eddie Olmos, who I love, was that's not in the book, it's origami. This man leaves a trail of origami as a comment of what he thinks. At the very end of the movie, has to say, how am I going to tell us subliminally, the audience, that this guy's replicant? Well, in the middle of the movie when he's plastered at the piano playing, and he dreams of green, and there's a unicorn. Now that can only be a private thought. So when Harrison walks back to the elevator, stops, goes back, picks up and does that, and nods as if in agreement with what he knows about Eddie. Eddie's seen his file. He's a replicant. Now, the new film, you better go and see it.
I saw it, it's great.
The whole point of the story on the new film is that he has to be a replicant, otherwise it doesn't work.
Right.
You're a cop. I had your job once. I was good at it.
I know.
What do you want?
I want to ask you some questions.
I'm not going to tell it.
Don't give it away.
It sounds simple, but it evolves nicely, doesn't it?
Yes, I loved it. It was mind-boggling. All I kept thinking of how much concept art they must have done. I just pictured rooms and rooms of concept art.
Concept art is cheaper. You do it with the three guys. I work out all my films way before I get a crew.
Yeah.
So everything, right down to the spacesuits, everything, are all designed with 3 or 4 guys at the table with the production center.
And you work on the palette for all of it beforehand?
Everything,
every scene?
everything. So when you hit crew,
they all know.
Fly to Australia, you distribute it amongst 600 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you're still on budget. That's how you do that film for, say, a pretty tight budget.
Only 150.
Right.
No. I'm talking about what I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me.
My
right.
films never pass, science fiction never pass 106.
Right.
That's
Ever.
amazing.
That's
Ever.
amazing.
106,
no.
900.
Bargain.
Well, Martian was 103, made
Right.
600. That's a good deal.
That's a good deal.
How do you decide which films to direct and which to not direct and which to produce? You've revisited Alien as a director, but Blade Runner you chose not to direct.
It was a crossfire of too much business. And, I'm doing a lot of TV and a lot of films. There's 6 films going out this year. So, and one of them was, I figured it was a good piece of business to follow through on Prometheus, which from ground zero had good liftoff.
Right.
So we went to Covenant to perpetuate the idea and re-evolve the universe of the alien. Right. Who I think the beast has almost run out, personally. So you got to.
Oh my God, the stock just dipped.
You got to come in with something else. You got to replace that. And so I was ahead of the game. So I had to make a decision, and so Denis was a terrific choice.
Ridley, what attracted you to the Getty story?
Good script. I didn't develop it. There's 2 good scripts that have landed in my lap over the years. Actually 3. Alien was very good, and I was 5th choice. They give it to Robert Altman.
That was a weird.
So I knew what to do. I can do this. The other one was American Gangster, where Steve Zillian said, listen, this thing's been sitting on the bloody shelf for 5 years. Read it. Please tell me I'm not crazy. I went, wow. So we made that. And then the same thing happened to me from Scarpa. Great script, great piece of material.
Miss Getty, we have your son.
Is this some kind of joke?
$17 million to release him.
I don't have any money.
Get it from your father-in-law. He has all the money in the world.
What you need to live.
Mr. Getty's unavailable. I'm sorry, Miss Getty.
I work for Mr. Getty. I'm gonna help you find your son.
I'm not a real Getty. I just married one.
Who's it said that was Hitchcock? It's all about the script.
Yeah.
That's all about the goddamn script. And the thing about writers there's a few writers at this table, And I can write, but I can't write as well as you guys. So I can afford people like you guys. So why should I do that? I'd rather make movies. But you know, it's all in the written word. I know within a paragraph whether I'm going to be in good hands or not. Yeah. By the time I get to page 10, I'm beginning to perspire because I'm thinking, please don't drop the ball, please don't drop the ball. Page 30, I'm now beads of perspiration. Holy shit, you're really getting that. And so writing is everything. It is everything. Everything else is dressing.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos from The Hollywood Reporter.